While the war now raged on over the KU homeland, Project Athena would be in full swing. Its state-of-the-art Volt electric engine could take the science plane higher and faster than ever before. Project Athena would be designed with new experiments to try to scrape up as much science as possible from Kerbin. It would travel many hundreds of miles across Alliance territory, stopping at all of the biomes along the way. Finally, the science team had made it to the North Pole, and even though the science gathered was only at 10% value, it was just enough to unlock what they needed most. The new relay antenna would be their ticket in trying to re-establish communications with the Discovery. It had already been a couple of years since the Discovery left for Duna. No one knew the condition of the Discovery, or the Horus, or if they even made it to Duna at all. However, if they had made it to Duna, and if they were still alive, the window to come back to Kerbin was approaching. The scientists and engineers of the Alliance would begin designing a new communication satellite to incorporate this new relay antenna, in hopes that they would find out the answer of whether or not the Discovery was still out there. Now feeling the sheer might of the Alliance bearing down on them, the KU and its allies struggled to maintain control over its territory. The Alliance, consisting of nearly 5 different nations, they would send in wave after wave of bombers, taking out or capturing nearby KU air bases. And with the Athena project completed, this would allow them to have new technologies to build better weapons and more superior bombers. However, with the help of its allies, the KU had a little something up its sleeve. The Cobra, a small, fast, defensive fighter. It would become the KU's weapon of choice to defend its air bases against the heavily armed bombers of the Alliance. The Alliance bombers were starting to experience heavy losses as the KU Cobra was tearing them apart. However, thanks to the Athena project The Alliance was now equipped with the technology needed to develop long-range, heavy fighters. The fighters would be known as the Stallion class. Even with the Stallion's brand new Thunderbolt electric engine coupled with the Thud rocket engines, it was still having problems taking out the Cobra. The Cobra and the Stallion looked evenly matched. However, the Cobra would have one fatal flaw. Once it was out of fuel, it became a glider. It became easy prey. Desperate, the KU Cobras would try swarm tactics. They would all focus fire on one Stallion at a time. While the tactic could work, it was never guaranteed. The KU Air Force would have to find some other way to take out the Alliance fighters before their fighters ran out of fuel. The answer was that the KU Air Force would fit the Cobra with turrets. Unlike traditional turrets, these turrets would be fixed to face mostly forward. This was because there wasn't enough pilots to man additional turrets on the back or rear of the craft. Therefore, the KU fighter pilots of the Cobra would wear a special helmet. This helmet would allow them to aim the turrets while flying the craft. Suddenly, the Alliance Air Force found themselves in a pickle. The KU Cobras were becoming more than what they could handle. What was going to be a swift victory for the Alliance, now all of a sudden became a grind. In response to the KU's upgraded Cobra, the Alliance would build a fighter unlike any other.